It was not far from her place, and the cop shot the other suspect in the head, dropped him right there.
No,
Yeah.
no, that isn't what
That's
happened.
what everybody's saying.
No, it isn't. I read in the paper, what happened
Oh.
was he had beat his, I guess it was his former wife,
Oh,
beat her up so bad, she took the gun and shot him.
Wow.
I guess in
but
order
I guess he had
to,
the area
because
really
he was,
blocked
he was
off.
gonna kill her, you know, so
Wow.
terrible.
It can't be too much, people carrying too many
That happened
guns.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happened about a week ago.
A lot of sensitive guys out there.
And wasn't
You know,
that,
there's
Like
a
me.
wasn't that Cambridge?
sensible,
Wasn't that-
oh,
Wasn't that Cambridge where somebody got shot too?
it could have been.
I think so, just last
I
week.
don't remember. Yeah, there's,
Wow.
I
So,
don't know, you-
people would just leave the booze alone and,
what I'm surprised at is every time they find one of these guys that do that,
or they
they
have.
they go check the computer what they had
And
free
they
access
had-
to, and all that stuff they have on the computer is brainwashing.
Yeah,
And I
Well-
know you good at math?
no.
somewhat.
Well, I was gonna say you could double check my figures.
Oh, I won't.
Well,
He's
I
probably
can.
better at it than I am, and he went to only 5th or 6th grade.
Wow.
But see, they wrote on my thing when I was doing, that I had
See what
like
they
a
come up
math
with.
block,
Right.
that I
You
just,
don't have to
there were
write it
certain
all
things,
down.
I can do,
well, I
you know,
can't figure my head
regular,
that way.
Right.
but certain
You want it
things
done
that,
right.
like I used to have just really a problem with.
Wow.
But all my other stuff, like home economics, I got straight A's. And then I went to chef training, but then that was a killer.
Wow.
It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I cooked for 700 every day. And I mean, even if you have some of those wheeling carts, you still gotta lift that stuff out of the ovens and,
Yeah.
oh.
Well, why don't we do it now, see if we can extend it.
I couldn't get it.
Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the rest of the...
Where's my gutters? I was just gonna ask you.
I-
Ned, I wanna
Leila
get it.
was talking, so I couldn't think.
You always say excuses all the time. That's loose already.
Okay. We got it, he can't get a hold of it.
I wanna get a pliers.
Get a vice grip or something and turn it, yeah.
Don't let this young man help you. I'm liable to hurt both of you. You guys are 10 times stronger than I am.
That's your excuse all the time. I never beat that tight.
He's filled with excuses, isn't he?
You probably haven't used it for a long time.
No, I haven't. Is it working? No.
No, now you're moving.
What you're doing. Whoops, you lost it. I'll get it back in here. Try it now.
Let me make sure this is loose. Is this damn thing completely loose far enough?
I think it is. Ain't too much.
I mean, I'm gonna take your plier next
I
time.
barely tapped on it.
I'm gonna take your plier next time.
Those are made in Taiwan.
Not these. I paid more than that for it. You screwed up my plier.
Just remember, you guys start fighting, I'm going the outside.
Just a kid, he don't know much.
Watch it.
Yeah, I'm 50.
I ain't much different than age than you are.
5 years, in that first 5 years I learned to talk, I learned to walk.
See how you done to me?
Yeah, is that mean?
Yeah, he's mean to me all the time.
There's supposed to be a nut on here. This player don't even have
I'm here, Ned, I'm here.
You bent it.
There you go.
What did you do to it? Something stuck on
You
it?
need some oil.
Well, I oiled it. These things.
Make those?
Yeah, because some of them were shot.
If you had a router.
Yeah, I got a router, but I don't have no bits. I gotta get some bits.
Oh.
The guy gave me a router on it a long
But
time
you
ago.
might be able
And
to,
then I got one of these missing, just like your darn covers.
run it through the saw blade a bunch of times.
And I got one of these metal things missing. See, I bought that at a garage sale cheap. You see the table I got for nothing. Solid oak, but it's old. It's got stamps under the table and stuff.
Samsonite? Remind me when I get
And
back to the
I'll
car.
take it over to him, and then he's gonna.
Oh, you gotta pay him?
Yeah, he's gonna deliver it for me.
Oh, it isn't, you didn't pick it up? Okay.
No, I can't. I know. Wait.
Make it out to him then, okay.
Yeah.
You know the name of the place?
Well, I got it upstairs, but we don't. I did have a card upstairs. I don't know if I still got it or not.
At least in your case, he has a good judge of character, so that was good.
Well, I take care of the property like it's my own.
Right.
That's how I was brought up.
Yeah.
And you got to do the work right the first time, and not come back and have to do it twice.
Yeah.
And Dwayne, when he'd cut the grass, he'd cut an hour and quit and go watch videos, charging for a full day's work.
Yeah.
You can't do that stuff.
No, you wake up, you work, you go to, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. You gotta be really strict when you own apartment houses.
Yeah. He carries a whip and a gun.
No, but I did shake the place up pretty good.
You're doing good.
I was well fed and I was well taken
Yeah.
care of. But as far as I go, they were so busy working all the time.
My folks never.
You didn't
said
get
I love you.
compliments or nothing like
No,
that, yeah.
no, they didn't.
But-
And you know, when I was in
care.
school, that's why I had such a rotten time in school, because I get these flashbacks all the time before when my mother was killed. You know, we had people, like when we lived in Madison, we had people from all over the nation come, newspaper reporters from New York, Chicago, you name it.
Interview.
They wanted to, you know, do stories, but my grandparents wouldn't let them,
Right.
which was good.
Yeah.
But still, it was nerve wracking, you know, because they were always ringing the doorbell, or they were always kind of following you around. And then my grandparents, they had 5 boys and older.
Sod hut
Right.
down by the creek over there.
And what about
Came
this
from
house?
Sweden.
What's the story of that house across there?
Grandma Olson lived there, and she came. She lived to be in her 90s, but she had must have had 15 kids.
Oh, wow. So she was a producer.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the Dobles are grandkids,
Wow.
and Mrs. Doble had 19 kids, I think.
Wow. It's a lot of kids.
Yeah. But Grandma Olson came as a little girl from Sweden, evidently, and they lived in a sod house down
Down over this way.
over that way toward on the creek bank.
Wow. Very pretty.
This is more. Oh, here you'll see Robin Drive and something else. McCarty Drive, Dirksen, which is Marie's maiden name.
There's more.
Yeah, 3500. Up here, see what that sign says.